You know, when I heard the name Twin Peaks and I saw the logo, I thought to myself, what a nice theme. It's like a mountain theme. Gonna eat some like mountain food out of a tin bowl. Love that for us. That's not what it means. Guys, welcome to this giant taste test. Today I am trying Twin Peaks full appetizer and dessert menus. In case if you haven't heard of Twin Peaks, I don't know if it's that famous. Basically, it is Hooters competition. As we all know, Hooters is a sports bar and it's also kind of about tatas. Like that's kind of the whole point, right? Like it's for like straight men to go and feel masculine. And even though I'm not really, you know, like the demographic that they aim for, I like sports bar food. I like tatas, like not in that way, but they are nice creations. And Twin Peaks is like basically the same type of thing as Hooters, right? It's like sports bar types of food, wings, and you know, it has like the same theme. Twin Peaks, two peaks. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? But Twin Peaks is like a lot less known than Hooters. I have never had Twin Peaks in my life, but I'm so pumped to try all the appetizers. They do also have a full wing menu and an entree menu. So in the future, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I can try those menus as well. Anyways, let's talk about what I got, guys. Some of this food looks incredible. I got like 15 items, I think, so get ready. I got the Billionaire's Bacon. It's just like a bacon appetizer. Here for it. Mini apple turnovers, green chili chicken soup, smoked chicken quesadillas, a Twin Peaks sundae, which is probably super melted by now, but that's okay. A house salad, onion rings, spicy Thai ribs, brisket chili. Oh yes! I love chili any time of the day. A bourbon pecan pie. And then I got the Peaks sampler, which consists of 3 appetizers. The fried pickles, classic buffalo tenders, and mozzarella bites. And last but not least, I got the triple play, which is chips with avocado smash, fire roasted salsa, and chipotle queso. Ooh! Guys, everything sounds incredible. It's all here. Now, the branding, honestly, part of Takeout is kind of like the experience, and the logo's really cute. It's like 2 mountains, and I feel like if the logo was slapped onto bags and stuff, it would just look so much cuter and nicer, right? I don't know, but it's not a big deal. If the food tastes great, that's what matters, okay? Let's unbox everything right now. Okay, so everything's in these little cardboard boxes. Let's see what this is. Ah! The sampler, oh my gosh, this looks so good. We have the fried pickles, the buffalo tenders, and the mozzarella bites underneath. Now this is the chips for the triple play, queso, all that. This is kind of a small portion, to be honest. For example, Chili's gives you a whole like bag, like a huge bag of tortilla chips when you get takeout. This just isn't gonna cut it for 3 different dips. You know, maybe 1, but not 3. This is the chicken quesadilla. It looks delicious, it smells delicious. Oh, okay, so this is the pecan bourbon pie. Very odd packaging for such a tiny item. But okay, it smells very rich and very like dark brown sugar. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are the apple turnovers, guys. What a fun, unique dessert idea. They smell like pure oil. Not that appetizing, but it's okay. These are the Thai ribs, guys. I think there's 4, 5 of them maybe. They're all stuck together, but they smell so good. Oh, I'm gonna devour those. I'm so hungry, guys. Like for breakfast, I had some oatmeal. I try to eat healthy when I'm not eating my taste test food, and I have not eaten for hours, so I'm like, now here's, oh my God, the onion rings. The portion, oh my gosh, and the size of the rings themselves. They're so thick. This is beautiful, guys. A lot of times, restaurants love to give you like 3 onion rings and you're like, what do I do with this? Is this a bracelet or is this my dinner? Because it's not gonna fill me up. But this portion is it. Very heavy. Then we got, oh, the side salad, okay. Or, no wait, the house salad. I see cheese, I see tomatoes, and that's it. And then just like some fancy lettuces, different kinds of lettuce, and some ranch, okay. If they wanted to make it like a good house salad, they would add onions, cucumbers, and croutons. Hello, along with these toppings. This one must be the Billionaire's Bacon. Let's see, is it? Is it? No, it's the brownie for the Twin Peaks sundae. Where's the bacon? Hope it's here. What is this? The bacon! Yay, they gave it to me. Now this is, I think, the green chili soup. I am very picky about green chili. I grew up in New Mexico and I ate authentic green chili for years. So this one smells like a basic chicken tortilla soup type of vibe. So let's see if it's good. Now this is the salsa. Now this is the queso. Oh, that looks incredible. Let's get a close up of that one. That looks incredible, drippy, gooey, oh my God. Now this is the chili, yes! It smells like a hamburger flavored pizza. Amazing. And last but not least, this should be the smashed avocado, AKA guacamole. They're just trying to be fancy, Twin Peaks. Yes, it is. Hello. Okay, so that's all the food. I think they got everything right. I am gonna set it all up, get my thumbnail, get my close-up shots, and then we will start feasting on the peaks. Okay, so first things first, let's try the triple play. So like, I feel like every sit-down restaurant has this appetizer, and it's always been one of my favorites. I just love chips and dip. Oh, the price. So it was on Uber Eats, $11.49. Let's try the salsa. Interesting. Oh. I got a filling and it made my tooth really sensitive. Gotta ask my dentist about that. Anyways, the salsa is growing on me with every bite. Tastes very fresh, limey. The tomatoes definitely taste fire roasted, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It adds kind of this like harshness to the salsa, but otherwise it tastes like a fresh house-made salsa. It doesn't taste packaged. It might be, but it doesn't taste it. It is watery, which is the way that I like my salsa. I like it like really blended, and this is pretty blended, so. I'm gonna give the salsa a nice 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Now, the smashed avocado. So it has some pico on top. Love that. Let's try it. That's a very typical guacamole. It's good. I love guacamole. It tastes like any guacamole. Has some blobs of avocado still in there. It isn't totally smooth like Taco Bell's. Taco Bell has the worst guacamole ever. And I love Taco Bell. It's the worst. Anyways, it's good. It's simple. There's not much to say about it. It's just a typical guacamole. It has a tiny bit of heat, which I like. It's basic. It's nice. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 also. Last but not least, the chipotle queso. Oh my gosh, I love queso. I could drink it every day of my life. Ooh, there's some pico underneath the cheese. Let's try it. Oh, caliente. I like it. The pico adds a very nice, refreshing aspect to it. The cheese itself tastes like a processed queso, but it has that queso kick, like that sharp cheesiness, and very drippy. I do taste the chipotle pepper. It actually kind of has a hint of those chipotle in adobo sauce, little canned chipotles. It tastes like that, and I love those. It's a little bit spicy. This is great. I like this queso a lot. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, last one. I have a lot of things to try. Calm down, Timmy. This whole appetizer, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It's nice. I think it's worth it. Let's try something sweet. Let's go for it. Let's do the bourbon pecan pie. As you guys know, I'm very particular about my pecan pie. It's all about the texture. Some pecan pies can turn out kind of jiggly, and they should not be jiggly and like jello-ish. They should be stretchy like caramel. Let's see how this one's texture is. Okay, it looks kind of gelatinous, not stretchy at all, but not like jiggly jello, thank God. Let's try it. Oh my God, it's delicious. What the hell? Mmm. I don't care if it's not stretchy. The texture is something else. It's even better. The texture is like between cheesecake and caramel. The flavor is super warm and vanilla extracty in a good way. I can't really taste the bourbon, but I think that's where the warmth comes from. The pecans are still crunchy and they're very candied and caramelized. The crust is perfection. This is a delicious pecan pie. Mmm. Oh. It isn't even too sweet. It's like just perfect. And there's a slight hint of apple in there, just very slight. I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. Hell yes. Next up, let's try the Billionaire Bacon. Yes, I put everything on separate trays to make it all feel cute and cohesive. The Billionaire's Bacon was $5.99. That's a pretty good price, to be honest. Bacon is kind of pricey usually, and this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pretty thick cut slices. They have like a lot of seasonings and like crumbs on them, and they're very like sticky, very candied. Let's see how it tastes. Oh wow. I don't think this is for me. So I prefer my bacon with a lot of the fat rendered out of it. I like to cook it until it's super crunchy and dry, and I like to like blot all the fat off the top and everything. This tastes like it still has a lot of the fat in it, and I just don't like that flavor. It's just very greasy, very fatty. It's also too sweet for me. It's like they put too much brown sugar on it and it just like overpowers everything. I know that a lot of people love thick, greasy, sweet, candied bacon, and that's totally fine. I just don't think I like it that much. It does have a nice hint of spice to it, and that's from some red chili flakes. I can see them, the little seeds on it, which I do like the heat, but overall, I just would not get this. For me, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. Next up, let's try the brisket chili. Oh guys, I'm a huge chili fan, and I love brisket in chili. It's just so good. This has onions and cheese on top of it. So for a cup of brisket chili, it's $6.49. I think that is overpriced. A cup should be at most $4.99, not $6. But it does have brisket in it. I know that's a pricier meat, so maybe that's why. Let's try it. Wow. Okay. So it doesn't have beans, I don't think. The brisket really comes through. It is the Star. A Star is Born, Lady Gaga. It's not chewy, it's very tender. The actual flavor is quite tomatoey. It is a bit spicy. It has more of like a Texas chili flavor, I feel. It is very thick, and it does have a lot of meat in it. So now I see that the price isn't that shocking. I got some fat. I got some fat, it's okay, swallow it. Ooh, I hate blobs of fat. Lord. It has a slight chipotle flavor, chili powder. I don't taste any cumin. Overall, it's a nice chili with delicious brisket in it. You get me? So the brisket really stands out here. I'm gonna give this chili a nice 7.5 out of 10. Next up, let's try the fried pickles. I have some ranch here to dip them into. Ooh, that smells good. Oh, that's a good restaurant ranch, yes. The pickles are part of the Peaks sampler, and the whole Peaks sampler was $16.49. That's really insanely priced. For some chicken tenders, some mozzarella bites, and some pickles, No, it should be at most 11. 16 is just too much. So let's first try the pickles by themselves and then with the ranch. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, a little too salty, but let me just say, they might be the best fried pickles I've had, because a lot of other restaurants fry their pickles in like a cornmeal batter, which I do not like at all. The graininess of the cornmeal with the pickle just does not work. This is a smooth, delicious, seasoned batter. It's still a bit crispy. It's a little too salty, but it's just a delicious batter. I love this. The pickle still tastes juicy and fresh. Wonderful. Let's try it with ranch. Mmm, that ranch. I swear, Sports Bar Ranch is the best ranch. This ranch is so creamy and calming and delicious and flavorful. It's just the perfect sit-down ranch, and it goes great with the pickles. I'm gonna give the pickles, I think, a nice 9 out of 10, and with the ranch, a 10 out of 10. I gave them 9 because they're just a little too salty, but delicious. Wow. Next up, let's try the chicken quesadilla. The smoked chicken quesadilla was $11.49. That's a pretty good price. It has smoked chicken, pepper jack and cheddar, green chilies, roasted corn, black beans, pico de gallo, fire roasted salsa, and sour cream. Damn, it has a lot of stuff. That's great. Oh, it's very heavy, very thick. Okay, let's first try it by itself. Mmm. Very nice. Okay, so there is shredded chicken in it. The chicken doesn't have much flavor itself, but it tastes good. It tastes like a simple shredded chicken. The cheeses really come through. They're very nice and sharp and poo-pow. The green chilies are good. Overall, if the chicken had more flavor, or like if it was like in a sauce or like marinated or something, I feel like this would be a 10 out of 10, but it's not because of that. So without the sauces, I'm gonna give it a 7. Let's try it with sour cream. And just made it more simple. I love sour cream, but only with things that are like very flavorful or like hot, so that it can like kind of tame things. Let's try it with the pico. Mmm. That's good pico. Very limey. The pico added a lot, honestly. A nice acidic, citrusy moment. Very nice, okay. And with the fire roasted salsa. Very nice. Yeah, I think that both of these kind of salsa type dips help the quesadilla a lot. With the salsas, I'm gonna give it an 8. Next up, let's try the Twin Peaks sundae. They did forget my ice cream. Don't worry, I got my refund for it. Not a big deal, but I'm still gonna try the brownie by itself. Did I forget to mention the pecan pie price? I think I did. The bourbon pecan pie was $6.99, and it was also supposed to come with ice cream. It is worth the price just because it's so good, but yeah. And this sundae was supposed to come with 2 scoops of ice cream for the peaks, hot fudge, whipped cream, and cherries. But I just got the brownie, so, and the price was $7.99. Let's try it. It's a brownie. It's very typical. Like, so basic, it tastes like a boxed brownie. Now, am I mad at that? No, I love boxed brownies, but for $7.99, I feel like it should be a bit more luxurious tasting, maybe a bit more rich. It just tastes like any at-home brownie I've ever had, or like a packaged brownie. It's good though, it's a brownie, hello. But because it doesn't taste special whatsoever, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, well. Next up, let's try the ribs. The spicy Thai ribs were $12.49. They're ribs. Ribs are always pricey. Smoked and fried pork ribs, spicy Thai chili sauce, sesame seeds, and cilantro, okay? These are very saucy. Let's try it. Mmm. Ow! I think it's a package. I'm just gonna leave it there for a second. Cause I have messy hands. Oh my goodness. Popo, Regine. Hey. Regina, I'm trying to enjoy my rib. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a delicious rib. Wow. So it has a lot of meat on it. Parts of it like fall off the bone. Oh my god. There's a smokiness to it. And the sauce is incredible. It's like the most delicious like sesame chicken type of sauce. It's a tiny bit spicy. These are just amazing ribs. I'm gonna give these ribs a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna save those for later. I still have more to eat. Calm me down. Next up, let's do the house salad. Lighten it up a bit, right? Like I said, it does not have that many toppings, but it does have this delicious ranch. So let's just pour that on. Yes. The house salad was $4.99. Okay, at least it's not that pricey. And it is a decent sized portion, to be honest. Like, they give you a lot of this fancy lettuce. Let's try it. Okay. The ranch is amazing, but everything else is trash. Like, the lettuce isn't trash, it's like fancy lettuce. But to be honest, I prefer a simple romaine. I think it tastes a lot better with restaurant kind of ranch, you know what I mean? Like, this lettuce can go well with like a vinaigrette, like a fancier like dressing. But with ranch, I want just some plain romaine or some iceberg. I'm a trashy queen. I just wish it was on top of a good salad, you know? With croutons and onions and So because of the ranch, I'm gonna give this salad a 6. The ranch by itself is a 10. And the salad by itself is a 2. That ranch, I can't. Okay. Next up, let's do the onion rings. So this massive portion of onion rings was $8.49. I think that is a good, fair price for the amount that you get. So let's first try it by itself. So heavy, each of them, it's crazy. Oh my god, it's so thick. How is it so thick? Wow. I'm so disappointed. The onion itself is way too thick cut, but that's not even the issue. The issue is the breading. The breading is just like so thick and so dense, and there's so much of it. Just way too much. And the flavor isn't even that good. It has like a black pepper flavor that just takes over everything else. Over breaded, overly thick, too much black pepper. I am not a fan of this. Like, for example, in my opinion, Dairy Queen has the best onion rings ever, and these just do not compare. And that's a fast food place. I'm so disappointed because they look glorious, they look incredible, but they're just not in my opinion. So I'm gonna give those a 4. Next up, let's try the green chili chicken soup. The cup of green chili chicken soup was $3.99. It has shredded chicken, New Mexico green chilies, onions, roasted corn, pico de gallo, cilantro, lime, and smoked paprika. Served with sourdough bread. I didn't get the bread, so I'm gonna try to get everything in a bite. Oh, it's a big piece of chicken, okay. Okay, let's try it. Okay. No, it's not good. It tastes like a canned Campbell's soup or like a chunky soup. Just picture the most basic vegetable soup with some chicken and a hint of spice. That is this. I don't want to eat more. I would not get this again. I'm gonna give this, to be honest, a 2. We only have 3 things left to try, guys. The buffalo chicken strips, the mozzarella bites, and the apple turnovers. Let's do the mozzarella bites. This is part of the 3 appetizer item thing. And it came with marinara sauce. So let's first try it without it and then with. Solid little square of mozzarella. Mmm. Very nice. Let's try it with the marinara. The marinara is but these bites are pretty good. Very nice, good quality mozzarella. It's like nice and salty. The breading has a smokiness to it that makes it taste different than your typical mozzarella stick. It tastes more smoky, a little cayenne-y, a little paprika-y, and I think that's why it doesn't go well with the marinara sauce. It doesn't have that Italian flavor. It has a much more smoky flavor. So let's try it with the ranch instead. Goes so much better with the ranch because of the seasonings. These are delicious. I'm gonna give them a 9 out of 10. Very good. Okay, so the final 2 items. Let's do the buffalo strips. I have 4 of them here. They look like a pretty nice size, pretty typical. Let's first try it by itself and then with ranch. I'm getting full. I just felt it. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, that's very disappointing. It kind of tastes like a frozen chicken tender, like a nicer, more like pricey Tyson one with some really basic buffalo sauce thrown onto it. It does not have any kind of a kick. It just tastes like buffalo without the sourness, without the tartness, which just doesn't work in my opinion. So yeah, the meat is and the sauce is but let's try it with the ranch. This ranch can fix anything. Definitely better with the ranch, but it's just not my favorite chicken tender. I'm gonna give these tenders a 4 out of 10. And I love buffalo stuff, but that was not it. So last but not least, the apple turnovers. Okay. The mini apple turnovers were also supposed to come with ice cream, and they didn't, but they were $6.99. I think that's a great price. This is a big dessert. Break it open. Okay, yes. You can see the apple filling. Let's try it. You cannot go wrong with a fried apple pie, because that's basically what this is. The filling tastes like any typical apple pie filling. The crust has like a lot of layers. It's almost like a croissant. I can taste the oil that it was fried in though, and it tastes a little old, a little stale, but I think that's my only issue with them. Otherwise, they're perfect. They're just exactly what they say they are, an apple turnover, and they are delicious. So I'm gonna give them an 8 out of 10. Okay guys, I tried everything. So I think that my least favorite items were that green chili chicken soup, the Billionaire's bacon, and the onion rings. They were the biggest disappointment of the day. Just very sad. It was very upsetting for me. And my favorite items were the ribs, the pecan pie. I also loved the queso a lot. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you want more Twin Peaks taste tests. They have the wing menu and the entree menu, so I can try those next time if you want. Subscribe to Timmy's Takeout, guys. Food reviews, taste tests, all that stuff. Anyways, I love you so much. I'll see you next video. Oh, bye-bye.